Hello, welcome to the Chamber of E-Commerce at the chamberofe-commerce.com. The chamber is for the digital business age, the only chamber like it in the world to specifically tailor our content, our tutorials, all of the stuff that we do for the online business owner. Today we're going to be talking about staging. One of our podcasts we just recently went out there. We're going to be talking about what this properly staged website look like. What are you looking for a properly staged website? What is staging and all this great stuff? So let's go ahead and get started. We're on our page at the chamberofe-commerce.com. You notice we have a couple podcasts here and links. You can check those out. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple examples of a properly staged website. With our sister company, Mega Website Builders, we have a online platform here. One of our demo pages, Faith Community Church, says what it is. You know what the website's about. And when we talk about staging, we're really talking about the same thing that a real estate agent would do, or a homeowner who's selling their home, or somebody who has a piece of commercial property who sells products and services, a really great retail outlet store out there. Basically, they go out there and they set the page up, their store up, so it's ready to sell. Say it's a jewelry store. What is a jewelry store? How does a jewelry store stage? Well, they have proper cases with proper lighting. They have great backdrops for their shiny jewelry. Their staff is staged where they wear a appropriate business attire. You go into any car dealership out there you can buy a car from. They're really great car dealerships. They will dress to impress. If you're spending a lot of money for a product and or a service, you want to buy that product or service from somebody who looks the part. You don't want to buy it from somebody who doesn't have the care for their personal appearance, or a store that doesn't look like anybody's ever taken care of it. Staging has a lot to do with the psychology of the person coming to the website and to your brick and mortar store. It's all about their appearance of the store. There's a lot of people out there who are commercial properties that will pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for someone to come when they're building the store up, to lay out the products and lay out the store in such a way where it does the best. One of those examples that goes along with this as far as staging a piece of commercial property correctly is the grocery store. There's a reason why the milk is all the way in the back and all of the other stuff is through that. There's a reason why there's a whole bunch of candy right there in the aisle with little odds and ends and batteries and stuff like that. And there's a reason why there's a really great products are on the end caps of the shelves, because they know that a person, when you're going to buy, say, milk, they want you to go all the way through the store to browse other products, that you might pick up a couple extra things up on the way. But if it was at the front of the store, you would lose out on the income from those people who are just there to buy a gallon of milk. Now, we also talk about staging on the website. What is staging? Well, staging does the same exact thing. You want your hot items on your first page. Just think about it just like you would look at an older newspaper. You want to have items there that tell you the directories of how to get to certain things. On here, one of our demo sites for our sister site of Mega Website Builders. We know that we have a home page. We have live sermons for our community church. This is probably important to a lot of people. We have a community page. We have videos and friends and photos and messages and form and church calendar directions and your profile. And all these things tell that person who's come and interested in this site, the reason why they're on the site, all the things that site has to offer. Now, this is a really great way for you to be able to properly stage your website, to put those features, those of our aha moments into what you're doing there. And one thing that you can do to help properly stage your website to make it inviting is to do a personalized video. Here's one of the personalized videos that we found off of YouTube, off of a church, and it was just a pastor. It just talking to the newcomers of his congregation, giving an offering, a welcome message to the people who might be viewing his site for the first time or might be on YouTube for the first time, but it's a welcome face in a way that they want to portray to the people that are coming to their site to say, hey, come on in, it's okay, hi, my name is, introduce yourself. This is really great. Now, when we're talking about staging as far as SEO, yes, there is such thing as a proper staged search engine optimized site. When the search engines come on the page and you've got a page about, say, that first page here, the Faith Church, World Wide Web of Worship. We want to have information about Faith Church in the text, and not just only in the text and the content. We want to also make sure that all the other links and stuff like that relates to a page of Faith Church. Now, if we're going to a video section, for instance, and have links just about videos with using videos in the title, Faith Community Church Videos, maybe the title of that menu, Faith Church Welcome Messages, Faith Church Songs of Information, Faith Church Fishes of Men, all of those different titles to this page relates to videos and also relates to your main content. So it helps to bolster your own internal linking, your own internal SEO to get you the best search engine optimization out there. Same thing with any other page on your site. If you have a directions page or a photos page or a section articles about blogs about a certain category, you want to keep those keywords that you're using in those articles to pull those search engine rankings also corresponds to the links. Now let's talk about staging as far as the looks of a site. How should a site look? What should a site do? Let's go ahead and go back to Mega Website Builders, and here's a really delightful site. This is our sister company site, Mega Website Builders. It pops, it pows. Somebody who's looking for a website will really like this page because it shows them a lot of features and functions. It grabs your attention. You see YouTube, PayPal, Facebook, Google. You see all the different types of links up there that you're familiar with, all the brands of the different places that you're used to go on the internet. And you also, again, see videos. Videos is also a really great way to stage your site because it accomplishes a lot of different things. It not only accomplishes a way to communicate through to your customer in such a way that was really never available before, it also allows you to hit the 3 C's of online success, and those 3 C's are content, content, content. The 3 C's are basically broken down into 3 different things. You have the first C, which is the content in the outer world that points to your website. The second content is a content that's actually on your site that keeps people on your site when they click on the site, because most people within 3 seconds have already clicked off a site that's not properly staged. It's a fact. And the third C, once you get them to your site from the first C, once you get them to stay for the second C, the content, the third C is the content that's changing on your site that keeps those consumers coming back. Now, we have a course at the Chamber of E-Commerce called the 3 C's, and you can take a look at that, but it's all about interacting with your consumers. This is why places like Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, and a lot of other places have more than one feature list of application that they offer the consumer, the visitor of the websites. Facebook, for instance, offers games and photo sharing and chat that are specifically designed to keep those consumers coming back and using those applications. And the longer they stay on your site, the more opportunities you have to sell something. Or if you're like these other sites, these social networking sites, also offers a way for them to put more advertising out in front of you, so you can click on the ad, you can buy a product, and they can get paid for that advertising. When you're looking at a site to go out there and to draw traffic in, remember, it's just like going out there and having a house and staging a house or staging a piece of a store. You want to make sure it's appealing. You want to make sure that people that are there want to be there. Just think about this site. If it was just nothing but text, there was no pictures, there was nothing that had a 3D look, nothing that you could do. The only thing it had was textual information, basically a flat phone book. How long do you think that a consumer or yourself would actually stay on that site? Not very long. Having features and functions, some really great multimedia applications, and any kind of application to help make your site more robust will help you to stage your site, to help you keep your content consumers and your customers coming back over and over again when the competitors out there in your field aren't doing more than just putting a product with a buy it now button. So this has been Don from the Chamber of E-Commerce. To find more information about this podcast and other, please stop at our site at thechamberofecommerce.com. Go to our community section here and sign up for an account. Become a member today of the Chamber of E-Commerce. Register for an account and you get access to all of our forums, our downloads, our blogs, our videos. You get discounts on our training, and also join one of our online groups and mentor programs. Just come to the Chamber of E-Commerce, click on the community page there, and become a member today. Thank you for listening to the Chamber of E-Commerce video blog. This has been Donald Collis. For information about this channel and other activities that we have on the Chamber of E-Commerce, please stop at the chamberofe-commerce.com, and also check us out on our Facebook page. We have a group on Facebook called the Chamber of E-Commerce, and you can check out our podcast, some of our videos, our newest topics, our newest articles, and get a lot of great insight about the online business world, training, tutorials, and mentorship. Thanks again for stopping and listening to our video, and we'll check you next time at the chamberofe-commerce.com.